this stream doesn't end.
I know.
Hey, look, it just ended. But we're back.
Yeah, we're back. It should be better quality though, I'll give you that. Andre, can you type on the other stream that we just re-uploaded? I don't know why it didn't just stay on there. Now here we go, Grant, 3rd down and 10. And that's going to be a sack right there by El Camino by Joshua Caillou. Great job right there. Sorry about the inconvenience that just happened. The Wi-Fi just flipped out on us and we got now better quality film, but we lost the old live stream. I don't know why that happened.
Because we switched the Wi-Fi from the school Wi-Fi to the jetpack, and now maybe it might be better quality. I don't know, Gilder. What are you talking about?
Oh no. Now here we go. It's gonna be a punt right here. Last punt wasn't so good. This one actually gets kicked. Monaco does the catch. Has a little bit of hole, makes one move. Wants to make another. And he does. At the 15-yard line, he's down.
Monaco on the return from the Conquistadors.
Monaco now at the 15-yard line.
First and 10, El Camino.
Making it a lot easier for Feinberg right
This
now.
is probably a good time to head over to the snack bar, beat that halftime crowd. Mr. Konoski is cooking them up on the barbecue.
Woo!
Mr. Konoski, shout out to him.
Hamburgers, hot dogs, and nachos.
Have you ever had Mr. Konoski?
Hot chocolate.
Mr. Konoski? No.
And your favorite.
Is he a teacher? Or?
I don't know.
He's a parent, I'm pretty sure. Well, apparently he's cooking up some good burgers.
Good burger, you know.
He cooking up some good burgers, so... I mean, if you hear, make sure you get one, yeah?
Yeah, now here we go. It's going to be Feinberg. Got Connor formation here. Low snap, hands off to Tyrese Connor. Tyrese Connor using the right side of the field, trying to get something out of it. Doesn't really get anything.
Tyrese Connor on the carry.
Now let's look at that moon. Christian, can you get that moon in the picture? Look a little bit up. Up.
Okay.
Look up.
2nd and 10
North.
for El Camino.
Look at that moon. Damn.
It's a
Another warm welcome
It's
back
literally a
to
dog.
our very own Dr. Pat Valentine, seated behind the end zone. Welcome back, Doctor. Good to see you.
Oh, doctor.
Welcome back.
Welcome back. Welcome back, doctor. Hey, what's up, doc?
Now here we go. We got Feinberg motioning over Mekhi Barber. Hand out to KJ Lattimore. Has a hole, found it. Trying to get his 3rd touchdown tonight. Almost gets the 1st down there, a couple yards short. Give me 3rd down.
KJ Lattimore for the Conquistadors.
KJ Lattimore has
Manuel
a night.
Ventura.
Him and Rhea have
the
been the
tackle for the
premier
Lancers.
performers tonight for El Camino.
That's a gain in 7, 3rd and 3.
Rhea right now stretching. By far his best game, probably for his El Camino career so far. With that onside and the 2 extra points. Really, I think Rhea, just not by that, but by the momentum he shifted to El Camino by those plays. Now Feinberg, Connor formation again, trips left, motioning Mekhi Barber. A little bit hard on the delivery, but handed off over to KJ Lattimore and gets nothing out of
on the
it.
left side.
So 4th down, they're going to let Rhea go and try to get another kick. It's going to be, so trying to make it 20-7, making it a 13-point game if the field goal is
No
good.
gain, 4th down for El Camino.
A lot of pressure here also for the holders, Spellman.
Longest field goal he's held, I think. Is it not?
Oh yeah, it is.
It is his longest field goal he's held. It's from the left hash right
Anthony
here.
Rhea
Left hash.
in for the field goal for the Conquistadors.
There we go.
Troy Spellman on the pole.
Good snap. Good snap. Good hold. Kick is up, and that looks good from here. And it is good. So there we go. 2017 and Rhea stacking the points for El Camino tonight. Now let's get another update on our Eagle Rock versus Lock game. Eagle Rock just scored. It's now 28-14. There's a fumble recovery by Locke. Oh, no, Eagle Rock just got a fumble recovery from Locke just now. So Eagle Rock really looks like they're going to be pulling away in this one. What do you think, Weezer?
I mean, I can't really tell because I'm not at the game, but based on that, it's a good chance if they score on their next possession, it's up by 3 possessions going into halftime. It's tough to come back from that.
Yeah, so Eagle Rock really looking like they're pounding it on Locke. And right now, if all the scores stay the same, El Camino is playing at Eagle Rock next Friday night at 7 p.m. sharp.
Maybe.
Maybe. Maybe the bus leaves late.
Maybe the bus leaves late.
Ready up for the kickoff. Give me another onside. Gonna be hard to get. It's gonna be on the ground. It's gonna be anyone's ball. It looks like El Camino, guys. They're all pointing.
Flag on the play, though.
There's a flag on the play. It looks like El Camino might have gotten it. Ray, a second onside kick. Oh, and there's some.
Watch out. Watch your language.
And it's El Camino's ball.
Official decision.
El Camino gets the ball on another onside kick. El Camino right now looking good on with Feinberg out there too. Winning 20-7 tonight so far. Last game with a win of 21-8. Penalty is going to be on. They're going to call interference on El Camino. Oh, they might call kickoff interference. They might have been a fair catch. So Grant football. Fauci's not going to be happy about that. I do see what they're calling that. There's a kick. Now Connor.
Yeah,
he went under. Yeah.
And I think he called fair catch as well.
Yeah, I agree with that.
So, I mean, I think it's the right
good
call.
attempt. Very good attempt. There goes Grant Chavez. First time on El Camino side of the field. Launches it up. And that's picked by Sam Bruce. No! Caught it on the other side of the sideline, which is incomplete. So the interception is wiped off because of it being out of bounds. But good play there by Sam Bruce because he's been, his first 2 times that the ball's been thrown at him, he's been touching, borderline pass interference, and the receiver's gotten the ball. So good job there by Sam Bruce with the recovery play right there. Now Chavez, probably going to hand it off here to Smith. That's what I think that they should do. Oh no, they're going to give it to Daly. Daly trying to shave off Tyler Gordon. No, I mean Castellon. Castellon doesn't accept it, throws him to the sideline. Going to be 3rd down and about 5. Now you want another update from Eagle Rock to really make it. Hey guys, Eagle Rock is now up 35-14. Woo! So
Looks like we're driving out to Glendale.
I don't know where they are, but
They're out near Glendale.
it's gonna be a fun little drive for us.
Maybe. Yeah.
Well, if we win,
Gotta make sure we get through this game first.
there we go. Hand out to Smith. Has a hole, breaks through, and gets a nice little hole down in the gap. At the 10, at the 5, touchdown, Grant!
Touchdown.
What a run there by Michael Smith. Short, scrawny, and really can find the ball.
Into the end zone for the Lancers.
Wow, way to run your tail off for this is we've had 3-4 touchdowns in this game. All of our touchdowns in this game have been from runs. All of them impressive runs. Tyree Connor was the shortest run. Then so we had 2 touchdowns by KJ Lattimore running, both of them, plus 60 yards. one touchdown by Michael Smith, and then we had another touchdown by Daly, which was a huge run. And then we also had the Tyrese Connor 1 yard run. So a lot of running touchdowns here tonight in El Camino. Now, if that wasn't called as a penalty and El Camino got the ball, this game could be completely different. But it's back at a 7-point game at 5 minutes left to half. 5:38 left to half.
It's actually a 6-point game.
Oh, wait, oh, my bad.
Got it, bro.
So
Pro
14 to 20 here,
Pro.
my bad.
Pro.
Ah,
Pro at that. Just give me the scoreboard job, okay? You can't slack off like that.
now Weezer will commentate the kickoff for us.
And it goes. A line drive kick. And it's gonna get into the end zone for a touchback.
Kind of wobbles.
Touchback, first and 10.
Weezer knows ad-libs. He's a very good at ad-libs. Or is that what it is?
I'm an ad-libber. I don't know.
He's an ad-libber.
Is that what you call it? An ad-libber? I don't know.
He can't rap, but he can do anything in like the middle parts of the rap. Actually, you can rap.
Beatbox, ad-libs.
All the same thing. All in the same family.
I'm in this. Yeah. I mean, I guess. Sign me up. I don't know.
Well, this has been a fun one tonight. 2014. Pretty good game here. Yeah, it's a close one. A lot of big plays out of nowhere, kind of like that Cleveland game.
Oh, no, I wasn't at the Cleveland game.
Oh, you missed that one. That one
yeah.
was a fun one. Go hand off to Tyrese Connor. Now he has a hole. Now the 30, now at the 40. Can he go all the way at the 50? And he gets down at about the 43, 44 yard line. Yeah, we've been seeing some impressive blocking,
All
impressive
the way out to
running
the
tonight.
48-yard line. Check that 43-yard line. First and 10.
Now they're going to give him the 43-yard line, but wow.
5:27
Or
remaining in the half.
you could also put it. We've been seeing poor run defense and missing of tackles in the backfield.
we could
you could put it either
we
way.
could say that, but no,
But
what? These running backs have been doing a pretty good job. I won't give
It
them
sounds
that.
better when you give compliments to the running backs instead of making the
I would go
defense look bad.
pass player here. No, they're going to go run. Tyrese Connor gets tackled short.
Connor
It's
again
also
on the
really good
carry.
to see KJ Lattimore tonight
David
playing
Flores.
well after a little like a very scary
Tripped him
hit to the head last game. Do you remember that?
I remember that. I remember that.
And that should have been an ejection. What was an
Okay.
ejection was last night at
Second and
Pittsburgh.
10.
Gone forever. What do you mean?
I mean, when do you think he should be able to come back?
Never.
Ban him permanently from the league?
Make him join the XFL.
The XFL doesn't like well, he's not a criminal technically.
He's not a criminal.
Well, could be if they press
Well,
charges.
Rudolph said he's not going to press
But Myles
charges.
Garrett, that's so out of character. Really good guy. A lot of teammates say it's so rare to see that from him. Oh, hand off KJ Lattimore on the counter. There's a little hurdle.
With the triangle button right
Yeah,
there.
he looked like he was jumping over the little
KJ
hurdles that they give you in the little
Lattimore on the carry.
workouts.
The little workouts that you have to do.
Benitez. Along with
Yeah,
Foley
good
on the
jump.
stop.
He got over the 2-foot hurdle right there.
Got over the 2-foot hurdle. Got a little run
Third
right
and
there.
6 for the
3rd and 6.
Timeout, Grant. How about a hamburger or some pizza at halftime? Be sure to visit our snack bar area. Pick up one of our delicious items.
Now let's see if Feinberg can throw the ball right now. What do you think? I still think you should run the ball up by only 6. It's still a 1-possession game. Very close game. What do you think?
I say run it, and if you get close, then you pass it. Or, not, never mind.
Flip it?
Flip. Yeah, flip it.
Pass and run?
Pass, then run if you're sure.
Alright.
My bad.
Well, 3rd down and about 6. It's a very tough decision for me. I would run the ball.
You would run.
I would run because I feel like KJ Lattimore's been getting a lot of huge runs, And his runs work like chunk plays pretty much. And you pass for chunk yards. You pass for those 6-7 yards. I think right now you have a better chance getting the 6-7 yards from a run than a pass. Now Rhea ready to punt the ball if they don't get it. I would not kick a field goal from 35. I would try to win the field position battle, especially in that scenario. If they don't get the first down. Feinberg trying to go hard count. Hands the ball off to Tyrese Connor. Gets pulled from the back, but not enough for a penalty. Just jersey. It's going to be fourth down and about 3. I would go for it here and try to.
Maurice Velasquez, along with Ruben Gomez on the stop.
Are they going to give it over to Chesley Caillou? Oh no. They're going to go in wildcat formation here. They sent in for Feinberg, Chesley Caillou. So this is definitely wildcat formation here. Oh wait, oh no. Wait, it is. Because we don't have a quarterback out here. Let's see what they're going to do here, El Camino. Well, it doesn't matter what we see here because there's a false start.
And now you punt the ball.
Now you got to punt the ball. But I really wanted to see what the play was there because there was no quarterback. It would have been definitely wildcat formation. We could have seen a pretty interesting play come out right now.
Hopefully it would have turned out better than that Colts fake punt. You remember that one?
Oh, that was something. Now, Rhea, I think this is his career night. Don't want to jinx anything, but I have high expectations for him right now. He's doing really good. Let's see if he can continue it. And we're going to have an offsides on the defense, and now the offense looks like they're going to go back on the field. So now we're going to be able to see that play. Hopefully.
Maybe.
Oh, yep. Oh, no. Feinberg's back on the field.
Oh, man.
Oh, no, he's not. Feinberg's going back on the sideline. We're going to see the play that we all wanted to see.
Everyone wanted to see this play.
Yes, everyone wanted to see this one. Now here we go. It's going to go straight to KJ. Lattimore is going to get right through for a first down. Got about 8 from that. Just ran it up the gut there. It's KJ Lattimore. Had the numbers on your side. Chesley Caillou there was used as a fullback to be a lead block for KJ. Quite honestly, you can do that every play against Grant. Especially, like, you have a bigger offensive line. What do you think?
Yeah, I mean, when you look at heights and weights, there's not a lot of over 6 foot on Grant or over 200 on Grant.
Ooh, you could go a lot passing right here. Oh no, you're gonna go hand it off to Tyrese Connor. He's gonna get a little there, about 2 or 3. But you only have one guy on each receiver. You could give a fader out to someone like Tyrese Connor, and it could be something like either he gets it or no one gets it, like a safe throw. You can make a safe kind of fade if you throw a pass, and you make Tyrese Connor run past the DB. You can make it either your player gets it or no one gets it. That's what I would go with here. Now, 1:45 left in the first half. You gotta watch the clock because you don't want it to run out of time. Now, looking to run the ball again. You gotta watch the clock if you're running the ball. Hand off, Tyrese Connor finds a hole, and he's off. That's a touchdown. But based on Feinberg's emotion, that it is coming back. Now let's get another hold for El Camino, it looks like.
Yep.
Now at 1:24, you just gotta have an extra glance at the clock, make sure you don't run out.
On the offense, that's a 10-yard spot foul.
Now it's gonna be second down and about 8. Oh no. Second down, okay. Let's see what they're gonna move it. 10-yard spot.
Oh, wow. Camera.
Whoa.
Camera. Wow. Camera.
Now we're gonna get this camera fixed for you really quickly. We're gonna get you this play, don't worry. And now here we go. Now second down and about 5 here. Feinberg probably gonna go with the inside run, and they do to Tyrese Connor. Has a hole, he broke it! Has a 10 and the 5 and touchdown! 26-14. Big play right there by Tyrese Connor with the touchdown now. A pair of touchdowns for both of the running backs.
Tyrese Connor, 24 yards into the end zone for the Conquistadors.
There's extra point, and it's up, and it is good.
And it's good.
The points too.
What?
There's a touchdown by. Wait, there's a touchdown by Tyree. And then a touchdown by KJ. And then that touchdown, should that be 28? Didn't KJ get 2 touchdowns too? Oh yeah, he got stopped.
If we had 2 field goals. Yeah, that's wrong. It should be 14-27.
Yeah, 14.
8. Yeah.
Scoreboard.
14.
14. 14. Let's go on scoreboard, fix it. No, oh wait, oh no, but 14.
There you
Oh,
go.
okay. Yeah. There you go.
Yeah, we're good.
Yeah. Little joking around with the scorekeeper. She saw 41 from me, and she's like, "What do you mean 41?" I'm at 14. And there's the squib, and that's gonna touch. No. Grant thought they would get that on a bounce call, but in reality, if it touches a player, you can't get a penalty still. So, Rayo tonight on fire.
Mighty Seahawks, need to stop.
Grab it. I did. Fix it. Now,
Kickoff was tipped and then went out of bounds.
1:16 left in the first half
on their
here.
own 22.
Grab it. Cool.
There we go. We got Grant on pistol formation, motioning Daly. Hand off to Smith. And not going to get much there. Good tackle there by Arenaro. And then just pretty much Tyler Gordon
Michael Smith on the carry.
playing pretty much
Wrapped up by
spy,
Andrew
just making sure
Ariano.
running back doesn't get past the tackle. Just going and pegging him on the ground, you know. Good job there by Tyler. Final minute and a half. Grant really can't really do much here. I mean, honestly, you have a timeout. You have 2 timeouts, so you gotta make up a play faster. So you gotta use one of them right now, and they do. Timeout, Grant, and other.
Timeout, Grant,
Yeah,
their
it's
final
time to
timeout of the half.
I got timeout. Now, with 38 seconds left, I really like the knee here.
Yeah, just take a knee, send it a half. Even though you don't get the ball,
You don't get the ball, but
you could stop though.
I wouldn't, because if you try and make something out of nothing here for Grant, they could get easily turned over, and then it could be the game could be over before the second half even starts. So
You're right.
that's my opinion on what they should do.
Eagle Rock game.
Now let's check.
How's it do?
Now, yeah, Weezer wants to know what's going on in Eagle Rock, and I will get that to you right now. So 35-14, still the score. And I don't think it's hit the third quarter yet. It's still second quarter.
I think it's halftime, it looks like.
Yeah, probably halftime.
And talking about halftime,
Now
head
talking
over
about
to the
halftime.
Snack Shack.
There we go. Chavez looking deep, gets it off and off the hands.
Chavez pass falls
Hey,
incomplete.
Ryan
Makamov, the intended receiver.
Makamov.
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 That might be our name of the week, guys. I really, that's a cool name. I can't.
Mahakama. You gotta get that H in there.
Yeah,
I don't think that H is silent, so I think it's
Mahakama. Mahakama. Andre, you're in the camera. Thank you. Now 31.3 seconds left. Third down. Now this is when you do not go for anything because there's not a lot that you can gain here with 31 seconds left. But I guess Grant thinks they have a play that will do it. Hand off to Daly. He's gotten more yards than this before, and he's gonna get taken back to the line and inbounds. So the clock's gonna be rolling, and that will probably be our half.
Chisakalu.
Timeout by El Camino will be a very smart idea, and they do. El Camino might actually get points off of this.
Timeout El Camino.
Now, advice for Grant: kick the ball out of bounds.
Yeah, you're right.
Kick this ball out of bounds so that El Camino can't run it back. And even if you kick the ball to the 40, it's going to be hard to make a play in about 10 seconds. That's better than kicking it off right to El Camino. Or what you could do is hold on the ball as long as you can and then kick the ball dead center and hope that you get a tackle done. And all the play lasts less than 16 seconds, or longer than 16 seconds. Now let's see what Grant planned for this play. $16.9 seconds, so pretty much 17 seconds here. I would just hold on it for dear life and then kick it whenever you can and out of bounds. But let's see what they do. Kick. And he kicks it dead center. Straight to Monaco. Gonna fair catch it. No. You gotta touch the ball, and they do. So 16.6
Ball will be
seconds.
down to the 48
Now,
yard line.
here is why I
First and
disagree
10,
with that.
El Camino.
You can fair catch that and do a free kick from right there with
6.6
Rhea. But Rhea could have kicked it. Ooh. It would have been like 57 yards.
Yep.
So 6.6 seconds, I would go, well, it's how long is Rhea's maximum? I think 35 is where you would need to get. So if you can make a 15-yard play right now, are they going to kneel the ball, El Camino? Are they going to do a screen play? It looks like they're going to go screen. You could do something here. They're going to go screen. The Tyrese Connor.
Gotta get out of
Has some
bounds.
room. Gotta get out of bounds, and he gets out of bounds just late. Did he get out of bounds in time? They're gonna put the clock up. No. And Fauci's emotion shows that it's halftime.
Yeah.
I think it is halftime. I think he got off too late. But.
And that'll bring it into the first half. El Camino 27.
So now 27-14. El Camino's gonna have the ball after the first half. El Camino's gonna. Yeah, I got tackled about about like the 30, right? Yeah.
30, 32.
I'm trying to find the Eagle Rock box score.
No, wait. Oh, we actually have video. Wait, Andre, can I see the video? Yeah. Here, I'll get the spot.
They reset it though, so you
I'm gonna get the for sure spot.
it's not chilling. Hard thing to cut. I couldn't see that. So
Now he gets down at about about the 30. The 30 was about the right spot. Now we're gonna read off you guys.
That means a video.
Alright.
Are you gonna film the?
What? Yeah. We're gonna film the whatever we're gonna do. So okay. Now here's our. I think these are our only questions by Gary Gold. We love Gary Gold here. So it says both teams have scored off big touchdowns on running plays. Is it good holes being open or is it bad tackling?
Hey, we said that.
So we were debating that too. Well, Weezer, what's your?
I can't be negative, so I'm gonna say it's been good running. I don't want to be negative about the defense.
Well, I
because
mean,
they've been stuffing. on certain plays.
Okay, so here's my opinion on what's been going on. The reason why I think it's by the holes by the offensive line is because the defense has been making big plays too. If it was how bad the defense was, it would have been constantly bad tackling. We've seen good tackling in this game consistently. It just, there's big plays being set off because of good holes by the offensive line, and open field tackling has been hard in the secondary for both teams. But in the trenches, in the first 5 yards, the tackling's been very good. So that's why we've been seeing a lot of negative gain and a lot of huge gain. Not a lot of 4 or 5 yard runs by El Camino and Grant tonight. Hopefully both teams can fix it up, because it's just very sloppy how these runs have been going for touchdowns every time that it goes past 10 yards. So I think it's both. I think it's good offensive line setting up the holes, but then once they get a hold, the secondary is doing a terrible job tackling tonight. I'm sorry about being negative, but that's the truth. But I think that the nose tackles and the defensive ends have been doing a good job making tackles when they're on open field in the first 5 yards. Just after the first 5 yards, it's really hard for them. Now, another question by Gold again. Do you think we're done with the side kicks in this game? I hope so. Now, by the side kicks, like onside kicks.
Kick. Done
With the onside kicks in this game. Well, who knows? El Camino is going to do whatever they can to win this game. And if that's by doing onside kicks, that is. They've only done 2 onside kicks in this game. That's like only two. Only two.
Yeah.
But other than that, they're mostly squibs. I think that's their strategy against Grant, because their returns have been wobbly. They've been having trouble catching the ball on the squibs. So I think that's what they'll do. And maybe if you do an onside kick here and there and catch them sleeping, that's what they should do. I don't think to hope that they don't onside kick. I think to do whatever's best at the moment. If it's best at the moment to onside kick the ball, I would onside kick it. Unless if it's a blowout. But this game's not a blowout. They've been coming back a lot, Grant. El Caminos keep on getting the lead, but Grant's keep on pushing up. Let's see, but the second half's going to start El Camino with the ball. Weezer?
You said everything I was going to say. Huh.
Well, let's look at Eagle Rock. Again, thank you, Gary, for those questions, too. It should be the third quarter starting by now. And yeah, it's halftime right now. Their last update was about 25 minutes ago. So knowing that sound, it means that there's a halftime show, which starts right about now. It's an interesting new color, new stuff. I'm going to show you guys that, and we'll be back in about 5-6 minutes.
On top of the world, where the wind is fiercest, and desolate, a place where Penrith is strong and lucky, said When men were first drawn to Everest, it was an unknown quantity, something entirely unreachable.
Their Bernaise sauce here.
Now for another update on our games, we have Westchester
Giving
versus
away
Venice.
this holiday
Venice
season
winning
makes us feel all the feelings.
32-14.
Generosity, love,
So it looks like
intense
Venice
jealousy,
looks like they
especially
will
if you're Matt L, who said,
probably
I
get the
bought
win
the
in
large
that one.
suitcase for
I'll
my
keep you
girlfriend, and I'm
updated with
hugely
that.
jealous of it. Where's Glides?
Another update, Roosevelt versus Reseda. I'm checking on that game right now. It's 6-7. Reseda's winning against Roosevelt. So that one looks like it's going to be a close one tonight.
During the ascent, the air becomes thinner and thinner. At such heights, you're moving in a dream. A dream that deludes and stabilitates.
Is that fourth quarter? Third.
Now look at this one.
Well, if you don't like spicy food, you won't like it. It's not that bad, but like if you're not like fond of spice.
I like spice.
Do you like spice though? Like, do you put like tapatio on eggs?
I put hot sauce on my egg sandwich.
Should be fun. Venice. Oh no, it's gonna be a fun ride down to
The climber
We'll probably get on
climbs
the
with his
bus.
guts, his brains, with his soul.
open yet. I know. I said I haven't opened them yet, so there you go.
Why would man climb Everest? To reach and touch the sky.
Put your hands together for the award-winning El Camino Real Marching Band and Dance Guard. Good luck to them in their competition tomorrow.
You smell that?
Especially your
No smoky here. What?
No smoking here.
They probably did it outside. Like the other side of this. It's tobacco though. It's just not like.
Yeah.
Switch back to
I switch camera? Yeah. You can switch. So, if you didn't hear it, we have game updates for you guys. So let's head over to Eagle Rock, where they're playing Locke. And Eagle Rock right now, they were up 35-14. Let's see if that's still the same. Eagle Rock is still up 35-21 now. Locke got a touchdown to start off the second half. So this is now going to be a game. 2 touchdown game there
Only
between
third quarter.
Locke and Eagle Rock. Now we're going to go.
Oh my god, it smells like smoke coming up here.
Yeah, it does smell like a little bit of smoke. Not like fire smoke, but like the smoky, like cigar smoke. Wow! Oh, on the back of the if you look right now on Max Preps, it shows El Camino's already on the
Onto the
next round. Well,
that's a little bit of a bold statement.
well, remember when they had the Minnesota Vikings preparing for their Super Bowl at home? They already said, "Oh, Vikings at home," and then they get absolutely obliterated by the Eagles.
Yeah. Nick Foles coming out big, you know what I mean?
I do know what you mean.
Remember when Nick Foles was like big, and now, ooh.
Ooh, and then now Westchester just scored, so it's now 30-14 now.
Hold up. Venice is called the Gondoliers. Oh, wow.
So
Because in the Venice, Italy, they ride the gondolas, and they're the gondoliers who do the gondolas. I guess it makes sense.
Weezer with
I
his
haven't thought of
analogy.
that.
Weezer with his analogies already, and Racine and Roosevelt seemed like the game of the night, being the closest game of the night.
Low scoring.
It's now 12-7. It was just 6-7. Now it's 12-7. And Roosevelt's right now upsetting Reseda in the fourth quarter. So we will give you an update on that during the game. So we've had some good games so far.
Very good
Well,
ones.
Dabbit boys.
Very good ones all around, all around.
So this one's pretty good. And Grant is nowhere to be seen right now. But
Okay.
do we have another question?
Yeah.
You take this one.
All right. Do you think that Elko should stay with KJ Lattimore, or do you think they should keep experimenting with Tyrese Connor? I just say go with what works. That's the only answer. Depends if it's hot and cold, hot cold. Shout out Josh Klein for this question. Just depends on who's hot. Just if Lattimore's hot, keep going to him. If he cools down, you go to Connor. That's why you got 2 really good running backs. You could switch between who you want to give it to.
Now, to give you a good analogy of this, it's kind of like Mark Ingram and Alvin Kamara, kind of, where it's like, where once you use them both, you use KJ first because he's the hotter one. But when he gets tired after 2 carries, you hand it off to Tyrese Connor, and then you go until he gets kind of cold, and then you go back to KJ. You kind of rotate them to whoever's hotter at the time, but you start off with KJ because he's the hotter one right now. Thank you, Klein, for the question. Our third quarter should start right about now, but Grant is not really seen on the field. We're going to get this camera set up for you guys right now, and we're going to be off to a third quarter. Maybe.
Depends if
Depends if we're going to start, or depends where Grant is. Did they already leave? Is that why the...
is that why they put the scoring gun?
Yeah. Well, hopefully you guys didn't hear what the crowd just said. I'm not going to repeat it.
5 seconds on 20 plays.
Crowd is insane today.
Right now, we have a very one-sided battle because we only have one side out on the field right now. Now, Grant's cheerleaders are on the field on the left corner of your screen. But Grant's... If you hear us, the referee's to our right. And he's like, where's Grant?
Where's Grant?
That's-
Pack up the beat.
hey, Grant!
They forfeit?
It went off the bed. Don't worry about it. They're just going in to put 3 minutes up over it, and when they come on the field,
Where is Grant? No one knows where they are.
Did Grant just lose track of quarters?
I've never
Did
seen
they-
it.
Hey, just because you show up late to
There we
late
go.
to start the game doesn't mean you can show up late at halftime.
Grant now coming off. I guess they took their good old time at halftime.
Wait, Elko's already, but I think you need a team to play against
Yeah.
in football.
Now here we go. Grant's gonna make an entrance after they're late to the half. Nothing better than that.
A grand entry right here. Fashionably late.
I mean, at least be late in style. That's what they're saying.
And they're just gonna
And
walk around. I guess. No.
now taking their time, Grant. The second half should already be kicked off. Fourth quarter in some of the games right now, but Grant is taking their time right now to make an entrance in the second half. Now looking like they made this design more than any other play design.
Hope it's not like they're stretching.
If I was Valdi, I would not be happy if they're running with their flag on El Camino's field. You don't do that. Run through your team's banner on the opposing team's field. I don't see that ever. Have you ever seen that?
Nope.
And now that gives Elko a reason to be mad. And Falji's not too happy about that right now. When you come in late, then the other team comes in through their team's banner.
And now they're gonna give them time to stretch, and
Now there
Bad
will be
chance.
blood.
there might be football soon.
Yeah, you might have to extend your bedtime by 30 minutes tonight.
I'm tired already. I want to go bed now. I'm tired.
45 on the clock.
And now 40 seconds until the second half. I'm going to just put third quarter on here, even though I don't know when we're going to start. Hopefully we start soon.
We might never start. 2
Okay.
hours later.
Grant calling in a timeout immediately.
Honestly, Grant should be charged a timeout for that. They really should.
I agree with that, yeah.
I mean,
mean-
that's crazy. You come out late and then you run through your team's banner?
And you do your little hoo-ha-ha with your thing, and then
I mean, they really look like they worked longer on that than any other play. Like, that's crazy.
for a second I thought it was going to be like those moments when you think you're going to break through it, but then it doesn't break.
That would be
You know?
funny. Like, that's normally for little kids, not for
I don't know.
high
Well,
school.
welcome back to the second half. El Camino will receive the
Now it's the
kickoff
second half.
and defend the north end zone.
So now, after every change of possession, we will give you a quick update on all the games that we need to know in the West Valley League Playoff Division 1. Not to know, it's CIF Division.
CIF Division 1.
There you go. There's a kick going to be low. Caught by Monaco. Toss it over to Malik Barber. And now Grant got the ball. And mishaps there by Monaco and Barber
Lancers,
now leaves
Fabian Pacheco on the
Now it
recovery.
leaves Grant with the ball, down by only 13. Weezer, you're shaking your head. That's being way too cocky.
I think this is the first time ever that the team that's supposed to receive the ball doesn't get the first possession.
Both halves.
Both halves.
That's crazy. Now, Chavez I'll give it right to Daly. Daly's your big guy. He can really make a run right here. I think he could go all the way to the end zone from here. Here, Daly. The 20. See, there we go. See, this is what we're talking about with our question at halftime. Good tackle there by Castellon and good job by Talib Salahudin. Just after that 5 yards, El Camino and Grant combined cannot make the tackle. But they're good in the trenches. See, look, they only got 1 yard on that play. But if he got more than 2 yards than that, he would have been off. There we go, Chavez. Shotgun here. Smith to his right. Daly moving right, motioning right. Daly looks open. He's going to give it to him, Chavez. He's going to get the ball close to the first down. Fighting for the first down, and he looks like he got it. I think he got it too.
Hey, we agree on something.
We agree on something.
Maybe.
And the refs agree with us. Is it a first and goal, though? It is a first and goal.
Castillo, along with
Cody Taylor back, ankle 100%.
Come on, boys, stop them!
Now here we go, Chavez. Pistol formation, motioning Daly left. High snap. Hand off to Smith, he's off. He's almost in again the end zone, about at the 3s. Good 7-yard run there by Smith. Now moving our linebackers back a little bit. That's how they made the tackle there before the end zone.
Salahuddin on the tackle.
Now you really got to press those gaps if you're El Camino. I really like Michael Smith again here. Or Daly, both of them. Smith gets really short and really scrappy. Daly can bring in a huge presence when he runs the ball. They're both really good. They're going to hand it off to Smith, and he gets caught behind the line. It took a little bit too long to get the handoff off. Get the handoff
Down in the
off.
backfield by Kalu.
And Smith had nowhere to go.
Trapped in.
See, that's what we were talking about with Gary Gold before during halftime. With the good defense right there at the line of scrimmage and at the 1 yard line or 2 yard line, but after that little 1 or 2 yard gain, it's been pretty bad for both of the teams. So tackling. Now it's going to be third down short. This will be a huge stop if El Camino can get it. They're looking right. Toss. Great job by El Camino reading that. That's Jamil Thomas
Michael Smith
and
on the pitch.
Jose Castellon, the third.
By Thomas along with Castellon.
Now it's going to be fourth down. What's you going to do? You could kick a field goal and make it 10. Or you could go for it from your own, from El Camino's 12. 12. Now what I would do here, I would give a pass to the left side of Kayshawn Sparks right there. It's him and Barber. That's going to be a key matchup right now. A handoff, going to be a reverse. And it's just a disaster. El Camino gets the ball at about the 23. So let's just scratch off the last 3 minutes from your memory. So the last 3 minutes never happened. 8 minutes and 30 seconds left in the third quarter. And pretty much, let's just say it just started right now. El Camino has the ball about the 23. Actually,
Third quarter just starting.
Nicholas Trapton on the recovery.
Now Nicholas Trapton will get the rabbit mask for himself.
Good job, Jamil! We can do it! Go that up, buddy!
Go hand off from Freiberg to, it looks like Tyrese Connor.
Tyrese Connor up the
Gets
middle,
back to the line.
met by a host of Lancers. No gain. 2nd and 10.
This is a brand new song right here too, right?
I've never heard this one before, so
Yeah, pull it off during playoff time. What do you rate that, Weezer?
on a scale of 1 to 10,
Yeah.
I'd say it's a good 9 right there.
Ooh. Now here we go. Tyrese Connor again. He's gonna pound the rock there about 4 or 5. Really got stopped about 2, but really pushed the defensive line right there. Now it's gonna be a 3rd down and oh no, that's probably gonna be holding or full start on all. They really gotta play. They really gotta call these plays dead. Blow your whistle, make it louder.
Someone get hurt on a play that
Yeah,
wouldn't even
don't-
count.
yeah, I agree with that.
Come on, Brad! Positive right!
Now, El Camino's fans have not been happy with the referees so far in this game. And they have a reason with it. The referees really got to blow their whistle when there's penalties like these so that no one gets hurt on plays that don't count. I agree with that. If they disagree with the call, then that's something else. I mean, you disagree with a call, everyone disagrees with calls here and there. But I do think that they have to blow the whistle so that no one gets hurt on these plays that don't count. Now, counter formation. Got twins to the right side. Gonna be a pass over to Monaco on the right side. Gonna try to get some yards. He gets pushed
Monaco with an
out
interception,
by
forced
Daly.
out of bounds by
But
Daly.
good 5-6 yard gain there. Actually, that's a 10-yard gain there for
That's a gain
Monaco.
of 8.
Well, no, it's split 6 and 10, and that'll be 8.
And 6
So 3rd and 6.
for El Camino.
Let's do it again! Come on!
Now getting Rhea ready to kick a punt here because it's going to be hard to get this 1st down, especially in your own 27. Going to hand it off to Tyree Connor. Tyree Connor pounds the rock, gets it close. It's decision
Tyree
time for
Connor
Faljean.
on the carry.
I would kick it here. I would not go for it. Even though it's 4th and short, you're only at your own 35, 36 yard line. Ugh.
If you don't get it, set up good.
Oh, there's a penalty.
I think it's sideline infraction right there.
And what's this penalty on? Unsportsmanlike conduct on El Camino. On what?
I think it's the sideline infraction right there.
A 2nd sideline infraction. Now, I doubt Faljean will like this call.
It seems like every game though that the parents and Faljean,
I know.
they always want a piece of the referee.
I think the parents and Faljean agree on everything. Like, and then you can sometimes see them agree on stuff. Like if Faljean says something, the parents say, yeah. And then the parents say something, Faljean go like, yeah, I agree with what they're saying. It's kind of funny. Now it's definitely punt time and 4th down and over 20. So over 20 is forever in my book. Faljean is not gonna. Faljean's not gonna let these the referee.
Referee trying to calm him
Yeah,
down.
let's see who the white cap is. The white cap for tonight is umpire Ruben Vega is trying to calm down Faljean. What are? No, I'm trying to see who got the penalty. Faljean now having it looks like a conversation now in Vega. Referee's pointing at the stands. Now, why is he pointing at? Is it the stands that's creating the penalty? I don't know. I think this is a bad call, no matter what it is. Now we see Mr. Watson
And Mr. Fluker out there.
pointing at a fan. Are they calling on sportsmanlike conduct on a fan? This is unbelievable. Watson's gonna talk to the fan. Now, I'm pretty sure the referee's ejecting a fan. This is
Wow.
how a fan is creating a penalty on the field. I think is unacceptable. And they're gonna kick out the fan too. And now the fan's pointing at the. Oh, I don't think we can show this.
No, move the camera. Move the camera.
Here's the camera.
Don't worry, he wasn't flipping off.
He wasn't flipping him off, but he told the
It's
referee something.
disrespecting. It's
A
disrespectful.
disrespectful motion to the referee. Now for Now here's my opinion on this. You cannot call a, why are you calling a penalty on El Camino because of someone on the stands? No one on the field did anything wrong, and that's what Falzi's trying to say.
Come on, play the game!
Now these referees, and this is sensitivity here.
Yeah, this is just unacceptable.
Clear sensitivity here by the referees.
No, it's just unacceptable by the crowd. This shouldn't
Now
be happening.
we're gonna have something said probably on the PA about this crowd. We gotta be.
You shouldn't get. The crowd shouldn't get this rowdy that a penalty has to be called for it.
That
I mean,
and you
for Elko
can
fans,
say,
it's-
oh, bad call, oh, this and that, but you can't
But,
be
like-
cussing out these referees on the, or saying inappropriate language on the field.
or racist stuff. It could have been racist.
Yeah,
I
it
don't
could
know.
have. It could have.
We have
So
no idea what this could be.
ejections are being made on the field. Falzi's getting mad because he's probably not getting why these penalties are on El Camino when it's a fan being ejected. Just eject the fan, right?
All I know is that Falzine's probably going to get mad at the kids.
I think he's
Yeah.
looking at the rule book right now. This is going to be the latest game of the night, and we look like we could be going on until 10 o'clock.
This
Or was a sideline infraction because
was it a sideline infraction when they injected the parrot? I don't know.
Falzi's getting all the coaches together on this. He might be saying something about the refs. He might be saying something to his coaches not to do anything in front of the refs. El Camino up 27-14.
And some games are over.
Well,
And we're still in the third quarter.
when some games are over, we are at halfway through the third quarter. Not even. It's 6:53 left in the third quarter. So after that interesting event, Rhea out for the punt. Kicks it to around the 45. It bounces. It's going to get a nice bounce. It's going to go to about the 35-yard line.
Great punt.
So Rhea, with
All
a
the way down
career
to the
game, gets
35-yard
another
line.
good kick.
1st and 10 for Grant.
So Rhea making a lot of people more calm because making the penalty worth a lot less. Making a really nice punt there.
And all we could say is, what if the penalty didn't happen and he had the same punt?
I know, that would have gone down to probably like 15.
15, 10 maybe. But stuff happens.
Yeah, stuff happens. Fan ejected. So that's our first ejection we've ever seen on ECR Live in my era. I don't know about Dorfman, but there we go. Just a Caillou trying to make a tackle, but instead it's just an incomplete pass.
Incomplete.
Now, what I'm going to say is what the fan did for El Camino is totally inappropriate.
Yeah.
You don't... I understand that you disagree with the referee on a call. You get like, oh, come
That's an
on.
incomplete
But don't make a
pass.
scene in front of the entire stadium. Don't make yourself look like an idiot in front of your kid, in front of your team. That hurts the reputation of your team.
And also,
And your
you
fans.
should be embarrassed about that. You're getting called out for the thing you do, for the thing you did, whatever it may be. And it was obviously a bad thing. You should be embarrassed. You shouldn't have done that.
Now, play action. Chavez gives over to Daly, and good tackle there.
Thomas pass is complete.
Combined tackle with Thomas and Salah Hayden.
Salah Houdin on the tackle, along with Kyle Kaza.
Now third down and 20. It looks like third down 20. No, it's not third down 13. If you look at it right there, that's not third and 13.
Oh, never mind. You're
No, it's like third and 23.
Third and a long way to go.
Yeah, third and a pretty long way to go. Chavez looks, throws deep. He might actually get it, and he does. Good catch. I'm not sure if he got the first down, but good catch
Gomez on the
there
reception.
by Simpkins.
Ball will be spotted just shy of the yard to gain. 4th and 2.
4th and 2. This is where Grant's got to go
I
for
think
it.
it 1 for Grant.
4th and 1.
4th and 1, you still gotta go. Now, after this play, I'll give you some updates that are going on throughout the tournament bracket.
They might try to drive all five.
This crowd right now.
Probably gonna be a run. Now to Daly. Daly doesn't know where to go. Miscommunication, and El Camino gets the stop.
Nicholas Crafton. El Camino takes over on downs. First and 10.
First attempt for El Camino. Woo!
Crafton and friends on the tackle.
Now here's our update on our Reseda game. Reseda beat Roosevelt 14 to 12. What a game that was.
Very tight.
Now talking about a tight victory there, Reseda squeezed it out at the end.
Well, play starting.
Now here we go, Feinberg hands it out to Tyrese Connor, tries to find the hole. And he'll get probably 2 out of it.
Tyrese.
I think KJ's hard right here. Give it to KJ, you
Forced out
know?
of bounds by Daly.
Give it to KJ.
4:40 left.
2nd and 8 for the Conquistadors.
A lot of young drivers here tonight. They might have to go past curfew a little bit, have to get that little slip from the school. Because you know it's going to be ending at around 10. Oh no, curfew's at 11 tonight.
Yeah.
But who knows in this game?
There could be another huge stoppage of play. You never know.
You never know.
High school football.
It's high school football for you. Now here we go. We have Tyree Connor and Tyrese Connor. The duo. The Connor formation. Now looking to throw to Barber. It's a little high into the outside.
Hey,
Incomplete pass.
that's a good toss, though.
I think it was a good toss. Your guy
Your
gets
guy
it.
or the other, or no one.
Barber, the
Your guy
intended
or the
receiver.
turf.
Now here it
The
goes.
turf made a good catch.
Turf made a good catch. Now here's why it's Tyree and Tyrese Connor back there. KJ Lattimore is now hurt with an ankle injury, it looks like. Hard to put pressure on his left ankle. We'll get back to you on that. Now looking good at Tyree and Tyrese Connor. Let's see which one they give it to. They're going to give it to Tyree Connor. Oh, has a hole on the left side! Yeah. And he gets down at about the 33-yard line.
Around the left side,
That was not Lattimore. Lattimore's down at about the 40-yard line.
16-yard
Gain
pickup.
treatment
First
by
and 10 for the Conquistadors. Timeout
El
on the
Camino's
field.
training staff. Timeout injury, Grant. Now let's go back to the bracket.
Correction, Tyree Connor on the carry for
Thank you.
El Camino.
Players back up and looking good.
Yeah, looking good to the player. Now I'm going to try to get you this update on the bracket. Error. No, I don't want an error. I just want to see the bracket. Okay, now here we go. So Reseda's got the clinch victory. Now Eagle Rock and Locke. Let's check out that. And now here we go. Monaco has the ball on the right side. He actually might get a touchdown here. At the 10, at the 5, and down to 3.
The first time we received Home Chef, I absolutely loved it because it came with a binder.
Great play there to Monaco.
We both struggled a little bit with grocery shopping, so our experience with Home Chef has made our lives a lot easier.
The other
Okay, so it's right now the third quarter, 21-35, still our score over there. And now Locke has the ball too, so it's going to be interesting. Fiber hands it off to Tyree Connor, and that's a touchdown for El Camino. That's a huge touchdown right there. 23-14 is our score here. Now we got Rhea for the extra point here on a career night for him. Spellman for the hold. Good stop, good hold.
Rhea
Good kick.
on the extra point.
And now it's 24-13. 34. I was about to say, we already hit it. 24. Yeah, so it's 34-14. So 20-point lead for El Camino in the third quarter. I really like their chances here. Now, Eagle Rock just turned it over on possession, turned the ball over on downs. With 2 minutes left to go in the third quarter, Locke has the ball down by 14. So Locke can now make a game out of this one.
It's too hot, huh?
No, I'm good.
You sure? You sure we don't need emergency water? Emergency milk? Ice cream? You good?
Here we go, Rhea.
Daly and Smith are deep to receive for the Lancers.
It's not
Gonna do a squib kick. Gets it off. It's gonna go out of bounds. Oh, Rhea.
And kickoff ball's out of bounds.
On Rhea's best night of his career so far. That's not the best play of his career there.
Grant will start their drive on their own 35-yard line.
I followed you mad, but Reyes was doing a great job for him tonight. So, I mean, played like that. I mean, you either roll over your guy or wait, what is it? What is there any new questions?
We're not gonna answer. We're not gonna answer. It doesn't have to do.
Yeah, no, and please, for the questions, be like somewhat about topic.
Or, news or something.
Oh, there we go. Big play by Nuobi, finding the hole, but now Chavez finds a way to go out of the hole. Chavez out the 30 and gets out of bounds at about the 30. Good job there.
Chavez all the way down to the 30-yard line.
That was a collective good effort by everyone. Nuobi found the A gap, went right through it, went right after Chavez, and then Chavez went right through where Nuobi would have been at spy on the right side there, and just took it all the way to the 30-yard line. Now we're going to check on... Yeah, so no new updates on the Eagle Rock game. Just that Locke has the ball. A handoff. Parks, and he gets down at the line of scrimmage. Big hit there by Monica.
Parks on the carry. Monaco and Sullivan.
But no, it's crazy as how there's only 2 minutes left in the Locke and Eagle Rock game. They started at 7 o'clock, and they had no 20-minute disturbance during the game, so I don't know why that game's also going. So, well, let's just say that Eagle Rock got a touchdown. So now it's 42-21 in the fourth quarter. I might want to call the books in that one.
Camera.
Now we got camera. I'm just going to say what Eagle Rock's going to do. And there's going to be a sack there by Talise Aller-Hooden. It is, but why is it on?
Sullivan on the back.
Yeah, it's back on.
Okay, well, there we go.
I'm scared there.
I got scared for a sec, but we're all good. Okay, there we go. Now we're back. Third down and 15 here for Grant. So it really looked like Locke had their chance and they really
42 now.
just messed up on it. So Eagle Rock looks like they're going to come up victorious tonight. If anything changes in that, we'll update you. 2 minutes left in the game, in the third quarter. Now looking deep. Monaco might get a pick here, almost off the hand of Monaco at the
Travis pass is
5.
intended for Gomez. Fourth and long for the Lancers.
Now 4th and long. Now I would punt it, but if you go for it on 4th down and 18, oh, you're down by 20. I would just throw the ball deep and just pray for a PI.
Or a pick turns into a mini punt.
Yeah.
And Elko, you gotta be aware of that. On a long throw, maybe swat it down. Don't try and pick it off right here. Unless you can return it.
There we go, looking deep. Chavez running around the world. He can run it, and he will. Only has to break up one guy, and he doesn't. Good tackle there by Kenny Nwobi, pushing Chavez out of bounds.
First and 10.
Now El Camino ball at their own 34-yard line. And now penalty on the field.
Flag down.
On what is the question? Foul team will not be happy if it's on El Camino. It is on El Camino.
Dead ball, unsportsmanlike conduct.
Another dead ball unsportsmanlike conduct.
El Camino. And I'll put her back 15 yards.
But who's getting these penalties is my question.
Check that.
Now, what did El Camino do? I didn't see any unsportsmanlike conduct.
Take it up, Benny!
Chain gang's long.
Now, Chain Gang is at the, wait, how are they wrong?
Oh no, they're mine. They're mine.
They're
My
fine.
bad. My bad.
There's
Sorry.
a whistle.
Chain gang's right. Oh, sorry.
Wow.
I'm just having fun waiting for a chain gang.
What is happening in there? It's like argument between two referees and a player. Okay.
I think that the officiating crew tonight's been pretty sensitive. A penalty on a fan? Come on.
It wasn't on the. I think it was.
I mean, yeah, it was. Oh, there's Tyree Connor putting in the work. Gets about 6 there. But I don't know. I don't think they're.
A minute 30 in the
I
clock.
don't know. I mean, heckling's going to happen in sports. But it's not acceptable in a high school level. I understand that.
Unless it got like personal or something.
Oh, but I understand it's high school sports. These are high school players, and you shouldn't be heckling and saying bad language in front of these kids. They're
And
still
especially
kids.
if your own kid. If that was my dad getting thrown out, I would be so embarrassed.
Yeah,
right now.
I would be embarrassed. And that's what we should do. Now, Connor formation. Hand off to Tyree Connor. And he's going to get the first down.
Tyree Connor.
And no, pushing for a little bit more.
On the carry. Gain of 5. First and 10, Conquistadors.
Now 40.4, is that 48 or 44, or 48 or 40?
48.
So 48.4 seconds left in the third quarter. We're going to get you another update from Eagle Rock. And nothing changed. And Eagle Rock's just got an interception, so you want to put the cherry on the top of that game, Weezer? He just put the cherry on top of nothing.
With sprinkles also.
With
I
sprinkles.
added some sprinkles in there. With the interception right there.
Now here we go. Feinberg, shotgun formation, going Connor formation. Hands off to Tyree Connor. He's going to push it for about 5 there.
Tyree Connor up the middle for the Conquistadors.
Now you just got to run. And now you got to let the fourth quarter happen.
That's a
Which
gain
is
of
going to
5. Second and 5 for El Camino.
The fourth quarter now at El Camino here. Score is
And that will
34
end
to
the
14.
quarter.
20-point lead now. El Camino.
Let's go, Elko!
You like what Grant's band's doing? They're going super quick. Now for Duran's calling a linebacker meeting. His linebackers are like his kids for Duran. Duran does a great job of his linebackers. I think KJ Lattimore is probably going to take a rest of this game. Up by 20 in the fourth quarter. Maybe we'll see some Troy Spellman tonight, but I don't know. You would need a little bigger of a lead. It would really have to be capped off this game to put in Spellman. Go handoff. Tyrese Connor. He's going to be pushing towards the line.
Tyrese Connor.
He gets to the
On the
line,
carry.
maybe a couple after that. So it's going to be third down and short.
Altieri, Corley, and Daly combined on the tackle. 3rd and 2.
There we go. We got to have Feinberg here in Connor formation. Actually, now we got Malik Barber on the left side. We hand off to Tyree Connor. He's going to get stopped at the 40-yard line. Good tackling there. And that
Tyree
time,
Connor
it was by number 4, Devin Altieri.
brought down by Altieri.
Senior, 5'10", 180, made a really nice play there. Now you're going to give it off to Rhea, who's been having a good night so far. I would say excellent, but his last kick was out of bounds. Now, what Grant's been doing, they've been really lax on the kickoff team. I would just fake it, but I don't know. What do you think?
No, they're not showing pressure. I say if they're showing pressure, then you.
Well, then, but you don't know. I think they're going to show pressure here.
Rhea back to come for the Conquistadors.
Now, timeout, it looks like by El Camino. They looked a little disorganized before the play.
Delay the game.
Well, they got to delay a game, but I don't think it's that huge of a deal. Time went down to 10:16 in the game. 9:30 at night, going to be one of our later games of the evening. Rhea, good snap. Kick goes to about the 35, and going to keep on dropping and tumbling. Still going.
Don't touch it.
And it's going to go down at
Ball
the
goes down to the
22.
22.
So Rhea having another good kick
Right.
tonight.
They almost touched that, actually.
Rhea, what a night tonight for Rhea. Woo!
The thing is, if they don't touch it, it's fine.
There we go. We got Chavez here. Shotgun formation. After a long punt by Rhea. Has some room. Might run for it. And it's just going to be a sack right there. It looks like
Chavez.
Jamil Thomas got him, or Talib. What's one?
Right down
It's
by
actually
Talib
Talib Salahidi who got him. 9:40 left. What do you think,
Loss of
Wiz?
a yard.
If Elko gets a stop right here, I think you could
And it.
cap it.
Yeah. So I think El Camino gets a stop here. That could pretty much be it here. 7 minutes to go in the fourth quarter, 42-21. I think we can call it at Eagle Rock. There we go. Gotta watch the ball there on the trick play. And Chavez is going. He's gonna get the first down, a little bit extra. Oh.
Chavez on the keep.
I wouldn't be too worried about that if I'm El Camino. Oh, there's a timeout there, the injury on the field. He got hit pretty hard there. Now let's check out. So it looks like Eagle Rock got the pick with 7 minutes to go in the fourth quarter at 9:31. Oh, there was another one. There was a missed field goal by Locke.
By Eagle Rock.
No, it was Eagle Rock turned. Oh, on missed field goal, Locke has the ball, and then they turned it over. So Locke is really just going big or going home, and they're really going home on this one. Well, all their plays are going deep pass. Now let's go back to the bracket and see if any of the other games are finished.
I don't see the battery right there.
So El Camino looks pretty good tonight. Reseda beat Roosevelt. They're on the lower half of our bracket. Venice is playing Westchester.
The Condoliers. Oh man. Oh man, look at that.
Right now?
Adios mío.
No. We have to? Okay.
Adios mío.
Now we check out the Westchester game. I'll get to right about now. Okay, Venice is gonna win in that one.
Condoliers coming out.
So it's gonna be Venice.
False start on the offense, 5-yard penalty.
There's a false start. So it's gonna be Venice versus Reseda.
2 versus the 3 seed
and 1 versus the 4. 1-4 and 2-3. So kind of what was projected from the beginning.
Yeah.
Just Fairfax has been the only huge upset so far. Now Daly trying to get a run, and he does. He's gonna get to where the 10 from the first is, so it's going to be at the 34-yard line, not the 35.
Gain of 4. Second and 11.
So now 2nd on 11, 8 minutes left.
Dead. Oh, hey, look at that.
Gotta love
At Home Chef, we believe a delicious meal should always fit your schedule.
Love the delicious, I don't know, advertising.
Hey, can we go quicker, please? I'm going to tell you what's happening right now.
Drop something.
Hopefully don't drop our camera down again. Here we go. Chavez looking. It's going to be caught for a first down by Sparks. We're going to get you the next play right here.
Good.
Okay, I got you.
Sick.
Sparks on the reception, brought down by Marquis
Now I got it
Barber.
back for you guys.
1st and 10 for Grant.
It almost slid off.
So yeah, we have not had one upset in this whole tournament except for Locke and Fairfax were both upset. I mean, Granada and Fairfax are both upset. Now that will probably be a penalty on Sam Bruce there. And there's no call. Wow, I saw pushing past the 5-yard mark. What do you think, Weezer?
Grant beat Fairfax.
Sparks the intended receiver.
Grant was number 13. They beat Fairfax.
I know. Grant
2nd and 10
beat
for Grant.
Fairfax in an upset, and Locke beat Granada. Locke was 9, Granada was 8.
Yeah.
Those both upsets. Yeah, but Locke's gonna lose tonight to. We're gonna play Eagle Rock next week. Where's
the thing? What am I looking for?
Right here.
No.
But what do you need? There we go. Chavez throws low. Looks like it's incomplete. Now Weezer scavenging. Oh,
where are they at?
Right over here.
Akama, the intended receiver.
That's not it.
No, it's behind the
3rd
ground.
down.
Is it?
Yeah, I don't know where that is.
What are you doing?
Oh, here. Sicily.
Oh, yeah.
What do you have to say?
Yeah, I mean,
Weezer just was like scavenging all over the place for this note, and he's like, I don't know what I was gonna say.
Sicily wasn't happy with that PI, non-PI call. As you could tell, he was having a little bit of a fit about it. But I mean, that was 2 plays ago, so I'm living in the past.
3rd down and 10. Looking for a slant route, which would have destroyed the first down anyway. It's gonna be incomplete, so it's gonna be 4th down and 10. Grant's gonna go for it. If they don't get it, then I would call it a game, a 20-point lead in less than 6 minutes to go.
Less than okay.
Well, 6:49 left in the game right now.
That's not less than 6 minutes.
Less than 7 minutes.
Thank you.
But it's gonna be a fun tournament here. 1 through 4 is gonna be all alive. Looks like after tonight. There we go. The bunch of reverse is gonna be a flea flicker, looking deep. And it's going to be picked. No. It would have been picked if Tyler Gordon had 2 hands on it. But he only had 1.5. I talked to Tyler Gordon this week about his interception. And he said that was an amazing catch. Even though it was just a regular catch, that was an amazing catch, he said. Now, like, I know you had 1.5 hands. He's like, I can't believe it. It's crazy. I said, you made the only 1.5 hand catch I've ever seen in my life. And then he giggled a little bit. They went back to getting more reps in practice. Now El Camino has the ball. Really just needs to run the ball, clock it out, get a victory, hopefully before 10 o'clock tonight, and prepare for Eagle Rock next week. I have Tyreek Connor in the backfield. Caillou's telling Feinberg a lot of information about the defense right now. Hand off to Tyreek Connor. Gonna get some fighting for a little more. Gets about 5 or 6 there.
Connor on the carry. Gain it.
To try and see if anything's official yet.
Velasquez and Flores on the tackle for Grant.
Nothing really official except Reseda won. El Camino, it says one, but not yet, technically.
Not yet. They thought Grant wasn't going to show up for half 2. So that's why they had.
Well, they came in late, and El Camino's.
And they came in cold. They weren't stretched out completely. So.
Yeah, they got lucky on one play, and that's it. Feinberg handoff to Tyreek Connor. He's going to pound the rock for a first down at about the 32, maybe the 31. Where will they spot him? Looks like the 32. With under 6 minutes to go now.
Tripped up and brought down by Ruben Gomez. 1st and 10, El Camino.
Now this will probably be Feinberg's last possession if El Camino scores and Grant doesn't score.
They're just trying to milk the clock.
Now El Camino going through cruise control right now. Gotta have the landing gear ready and just end the game correctly, you know? Got a couple yards here, a couple yards there. Good job by Tyreek Connor. Now at 5:20 left in the game. El Camino's had mostly control this entire game. A couple big plays by Grant, but El Camino really had to lead the whole game, had the momentum for most of the game.
Started with the very first play with the onside kick.
Yeah, very first play onside kick. Once that onside kick was successful by El Camino, I felt everyone in the El Camino sideline knew that they were going to win this game. That's what I think their mentality was. The handoff, Chesla Caillou. He's just going to run over one guy, and that was actually Daly. Their captain of Grant gets ran over by Chesla Caillou. Good job there. Gets back to the line, though, but good chuck there by Chesla. And 4:30 left in the game. There's a timeout by El Camino. No, by Grant.
Timeout.
Now wasting a timeout on that. I don't know about that call, but. A little funny. A chuckle left the score box. You heard it. Pretty funny. Weezer thinks it sounds like the Kawhi kind of chuckle.
It was basically the Kawhi chuckle. Right
It
there.
was.
How's everything?
Good.
Oh, he's in the
So
camera.
it's 4:30 left in our game. 4:32 if you want to be extra exact.
Oh,
El Camino
we're always exact.
looking good tonight.
Okay.
So El Camino looking like we're gonna play Eagle Rock next week. That will be a very interesting one. Two hot teams gonna collide. Now, if there's Matthew Abaji next week or not, we do not know. I will say questionable for now, but there's no timetable, I've been told, so we don't know. Now handoff Feinberg. No, it's gonna be a reverse to Makai Barber. He has a hole. He might go all the way. Good quality block by Labra, and down at the 2-3 yard line. Now at 4:20 left in the game, excellent block there by Jason Labra to get Makai Barber at least another 10 yards there. Now you definitely do another handoff, get the touchdown, end the game. You get a touchdown here, that's game over. If you're up 41-14 with less than 4 minutes, with 4:20 to go in the game, you don't have a chance of winning.
I would just hope you're not dyslexic and not think it's the other way around.
There we go. Tyree Connor trying to pound the rock in the end zone, and he gets it in. Touchdown, El Camino. Tyree Connor.
Touchdown, East. Tyree Connor.
40-14 is our score right now. El Camino had the momentum ever since the onside kick, and it looks like it's going to pay off for them tonight with a 40-14 lead at pretty much now garbage time of fourth quarter. No, good snap, good hold, and the kick is good. Rhea on a career night. Actually, no, it's not Rhea. That's Asa Johnson on the PAT there. So they're going to give Rhea a rest. Going to put Asa Johnson in. Now it's backup time. All the people that were called up from JV now get to shine in a varsity game. A lot of them now. Now, player of this game, even though he only played one half, is KJ Lattimore. What a game. When you get 132 yards on 2 carries, that's a pretty good night.
Yeah, I mean, good fantasy points right there. But
Oh my God, if you had him on fantasy high school football, if you're playing it, KJ Lattimore would have been the play. But definitely get some college scouts on that. 2 60-plus yard runs on a playoff game, that's huge. Now,
Asa Johnson sent to kick it away for the
Now,
Conquistadors.
Asa Johnson, he's really good at getting good hang time on kicks. Now, watch this. He's pretty good. Unless they're going to do squib again. But I think they're going to let him fully kick it off. Watch. Oh, no. They're going to have him squib. And there's a good tackle there. Oh, got a little bit up. Team tackle there by El Camino.
Ventura on the return.
Ventura on the return gets it to the 30-yard line. And now 4:07 left in this game. You're going to see a lot of
along with
Hail Marys here.
Hassan in on the stop for the Conquistadors.
37-point game here with 4:07 left. It's safe to say El Camino will probably play next week at Eagle Rock. I'm trying to still get the score at Eagle Rock, the official score. Now, our game in progress at Eagle Rock.
Timeout, El Camino.
they haven't updated.
Yeah, they haven't updated in like over 10 minutes, so I'm assuming this game's over. They haven't made an update in a little while. and it was 42-21. So it's safe to say it's going to be El Camino and Eagle Rock next week at Eagle Rock. It would have been cool to see if they could play home for another week, but
Looks like we might be on a bus trip.
woo!
Hey, past Glendale, am I right? Past Glendale and between Pasadena. That's a good ride. A school bus. Oh, here's town.
There we go. We're going to have Chavez. Probably going to hook some deep. I wouldn't really run the ball here at 4 minutes to go. And let's see. They're going to run the ball. Oh, Smith has a nice hole.
Get him!
He's at the 30.
Oh,
And it's down at the 22.
Yeah!
Michael Smith on the carry.
That's how you do a run right there.
yeah, let's not run the ball, but I mean, it's just as good as the pass
I mean,
right
that,
there. That's
that
a
really
treasure.
was. I was shocked by the play call, but also shocked by the result.
Can I apologize real quick? Because I wasn't paying attention. I was just shocked, so I didn't move the camera at all.
Our cameraman was shocked by the call. By the play call there. He thought it would be a pass, but...
No, I got so
think the whole
confused.
stadium thought it was going to be a
I
pass.
wasn't expecting a play like that.
Well, you know what? That's a good play call by Durant. Still having hope. A little too late to make a big play. 3:54 left in the game. Surprised they haven't rolled it because it's past 30-point lead. Go, looking for the end zone. Chavez. He's probably going to throw it away or run it out of bounds.
Chavez on the key, forced out of bounds.
So he goes about a yard or two out of bounds and 3:48 left in the quarter. I mean the game.
Loss of a yard, 2nd and 11 for Grant.
So next week will be definitely the hardest game of the season for El Camino against Eagle Rock. They're a good team. Now, if they have Obajian, that would be a huge advantage for El Camino finally getting their star quarterback back. But if he can't play, do you think they still have a shot to win? Slater?
Oh, rhetorical questions?
We'll
find out.
Well, no. I was asking you if you think they have a chance to win.
Michael
We'll find out.
Smith on the
Yeah,
carry.
okay, we'll find out. Well, my answer will be I think they will because El Camino's run game has been very good. And I think that having a controlled
Tylen Stewart
offense
on
run
the
by
tackle
Ryan
for the
Feinberg,
Conquistadors.
different run plays, different variations of runs, I think that you could beat any team in high
Third and
school
one for
in your
Brad.
division playoffs. I definitely think that they could beat Reseda, though. I definitely believe that. Now Chavez, looking end zone, gonna throw it to Sparks, and he's gonna get wrapped up, throw it to the ground. Woo! By Marcelo
Altieri
Hassan.
on the reception, brought down
Marcelo,
by
this is his
Marcelo
second ever
Hassan.
varsity game.
Oh, wait, Marcelo.
Yeah, Marcelo.
I went to elementary, middle school, and high school with him.
There we go. Hand off to Smith, and he's gonna get close to the end zone.
Flag on
But
the play.
stop. Wait, where's their flag?
Flag on the play.
There is a flag on the play. Weezer caught.
I'm good at it.
Got the glasses on, got the better eyesight right now.
Maybe 2020. I don't know. Maybe.
First and goal for the Lancers.
Now first and goal for Grant, trying to get some points here.
Illegal substitution on the defense.
Oh, it's a defensive penalty. Now Whitecap turn around, there's a game right behind.
There's a game.
And Whitecap wasn't ready, so they
Have to stop
blew the whistle.
Hey.
3:08 left in the game.
They're just trying to make this game stretch on, huh?
I know, they really are. 9:51, definitely our latest game of the year so far.
What time?
And
Take over the game.
Well, they left the game scorekeeper, so I will say that is it. 42-21.
They just stopped.
And that's a touchdown
Yep.
for
Eagle Rock.
Chavez for Grant. Now 20-41 is our score. I almost got the touchdown, Weezer. I made it 2014. But
I know it's a computer.
I know. Remember earlier when I put at the scoreboard 41? They're like, "Well, no, it's not." It was.
Oh, now it is.
It was. It really was. Here's the kick. Oh, that might get blocked, but it was blocked, but it was way offside. Down by 21. It's a 3-touchdown game.
Offsides on the defense.
Now we know that there's going to be an onside kick here from Grant coming up. So this extra point doesn't matter as much as the onside kick after. Snap, kick, and it is good. So 21-41, 20-point game with, so 20-point game with 2:57 to go in the game. Now, if I'm El Camino, I'll be set for onside recovery. If I'm Grant, I'll make it a high kick, make Daly get the play. Make him box out.
I mean,
when you look
at their heights, their kicker's their tallest player on their team. So I say, if you kick it high, the kicker's got to get it because he got the height.
No, but Jeremiah Daly's a huge presence out there. They're definitely going to kick the ball on the right side. If they kick it on the left side, I don't know what they're thinking. Oh, look at the fan with the squeaky. And he kicks it off.
And out of bounds.
Jose Rivera on the kickoff.
He kicks it out of bounds, so I guess they pulled a trick on El Camino and just said, we're not going to try to win this game. I'm sorry, but if you kick it off with 2:57 left in the game and you're down by 20, you kick it off, not onside kick it, I think that's giving up.
Yeah.
So, in my opinion, how I see it.
They threw in the flag right there.
Now our quarterback will be Feinberg. You surprised that you don't see someone else back there? 20-point lead with 3 minutes left. Well, you know what? I don't think it's enough.
Well, let him finish it off.
Yeah, let him finish it off. Now I'm probably going to hand it off to Tyree Connor here. Oh, right, hand off to Tyree Connor. Has a hole. Breaks through. Going to get more than a first. He's going to be down at the 50.
Connor around the right side.
At the 47.
First and 10 Conquistadors.
First attempt for the Conquistadors with 2:45 left in the game. I do not see this game going longer than this possession, and I see El Camino winning this game. They haven't announced the winner of the Eagle Rock game, but Eagle Rock won.
The scorer just decided to leave with 7 minutes
Reseda
left, so.
versus Venice, and we know all the scores now. Now handoff to Caillou, and it's gonna go yard or two, and with 2 minutes left in this game, gonna be second down.
Almost past my bedtime.
Kalu up the middle.
Now bringing up Devin Howard, running back, the freshman Look at that.
Second
Freshman
down
now
for
out here.
Camino.
Devin Howard. Our second freshman to play tonight. Look at that halfback. Now Feinberg for the first play tonight will not be the youngest one in the huddle.
You're going to win the game. You just run the clock.
There you go. Give me his first handoff. Almost fumbled, but kept it. And he's going to get a yard or two out of it. And now it's going to be 1 minute, 10 seconds left in the game. And El Camino is pretty much done
Devin
here.
Howard on the carry for the Conquistadors. Gain of a yard.
1 minute remaining here at El Camino.
3rd and 5 for El Camino.
You're doing the hockey thing right there. I see you.
Wow.
I
So,
see you trying to be slick with it.
so now this will probably be the last play of the game here. 3rd down. It's going to be a handoff probably again to Howard. Handoff. No, it's going to be Feinberg. He's going to take the run. You got to slide. You got to slide. No, he's going to run for it. Oh, crack block by Khalil Collins. And now the touchdown for Ryan Feinberg will be taken off. That Khalil Collins cannot lay out a block like that. 1. 2, why are you not sliding if you're Ryan Feinberg? You got to slide.
He wants his first rushing touchdown.
I understand that, but you really gotta slide. You don't want to get hurt on a hit. Khalil Collins absolutely laid out whoever that was on Grant, and that is a penalty, an unacceptable penalty.
That was a good block!
Now, fans are saying that was a fair block. It was a crack block. You gotta see if it was behind the shoulders or in front of the shoulders. Now you gotta take a knee if you're Ryan Feinberg. And this will be our game. And now here's our knee, and this will be our game here. So El Camino is now gonna play against Eagle Rock at Eagle Rock next week at 7 o'clock.
Time expires, so we should congratulate both teams. We wait the results of the Eagle Rock Rock game for next week. Please drive safely as you exit the property.
So we're gonna have, it looks like Eagle Rock versus El Camino. I'm gonna do one more score check. But there's no way that this game's still in progress.
But it says take over the game. Provide score tracker updates for Eagles fans.
Yeah, it
even
says
though
it.
the game probably been over for a little while.
Has it provided an update? 165. Yeah, this game's over. So Eagle Rock is playing El Camino next week at Eagle Rock. And then for our other side of the bracket, I'm going to pull up the bracket for you guys really quickly. So for the other side of our bracket here, we're going to have Venice play Reseda. So Venice is playing Reseda, El Camino is playing Eagle Rock at Eagle Rock, and the winners of both of those games are going to play in the finale, which is, we don't know, it's to be determined where it's located, but it will be on the 29th of November at 7 p.m.
I can't get my Black Friday shopping in there. Come on. Oh, man. I wanted to get my Black Friday shopping.
So Weezer missing out on Black Friday if El Camino makes the finale. And now we put up the ECR wins, and that'll pretty much be it from me, but let's see what Weezer wants to say to cap it off.
That was a well-played game right there.
That's a well-played game right there.
That was well played from the beginning. Just take the momentum. You thought Grant was going to get the ball first, but ECR pulled a little trick on you, and they got the ball. And that just momentum swing, and they just kept the momentum riding throughout the whole game.
I think that everyone learned something there. For the fans out there, to be respectful to the referees, even though you disagree. You can disagree with them, you can yell, but please keep your language. Please keep your language okay. Don't say any bad language, and please don't embarrass yourself in front of kids. That's not cool.
Especially if you're the dad. That's just
Either your parents, even like, and no matter who you are, you're making your school look bad. You're making the fans look bad. You're making the parents look bad. You're making the football program look bad. So please, well, there's our last home game too. So it's been fun. It's been a fun junior year. Or it's been a fun junior year for me. Christian's the senior year. All of us, it's our junior year. And that's pretty much gonna be it here from El Camino. See you guys next week at Eagle Rock. Sayonara.
Don't jewel, not cool.
Love you guys.